Welcome to Confirmation Bias, presented by the League Ambassadors.
Hi, I'm Ambassador Kenny Ken this lovely day, and I want to say that football is better than football. And that's my confirmation bias.
I'm Ambassador Junior Blue, and football is football, and soccer is soccer, and that's my confirmation bias.
I'm Ambassador Dad, and the first time I played soccer was in 1993 in middle school, and that was the last time I played soccer. And that's my confirmation bias.
Ooh, it's been a rough one.
We're praying for you, baby.
And that's his confirmation bias.
And I'm Ambassador Chef Curry. Since we're talking about football, there are a lot of teams kicking themselves after tonight's NFL draft, and that's my confirmation bias.
Welcome to... Oh, my goodness. Welcome to Confirmation Bias, hosted by the League Ambassadors. As a reminder, you can follow us everywhere on social media. At the League AM is our handle. That's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's Twitter. Please like us. But what we really want you to do is to share our show, share our website, theleagueam.com. Go to our YouTube channel, The League Ambassadors. This is going to be a fun show. I can smell it already. That's not the Hennessy that Omar's drinking. I can smell the fun in the air. I'm very excited for today's show. We have our first in-studio guest. For the next 3 Thursdays, let me just set this up for you real quick. We're going to be talking a lot about soccer, or as it is properly acknowledged, football. On today's show, what we're going to do is we're going to learn a little bit about soccer history, and we're going to show you guys, our listeners and our watchers, how much we don't know about soccer, because we're going to have a little bit of a trivia competition about the game. And then the next 2 Thursdays, we will talk about the Premier League, Soccer League, respectively. And then the following Thursday, which will be the 3rd Thursday in this series, we'll talk a little bit about MLS. But what I want to do right now, before we get into the show and our trivia, is be able to introduce our special guest, which Ambassador Dad will do. Take it away, Dev.
Well, it is my pleasure to introduce our guest this evening. Coming from Long Island, New York, the all-time goal scorer with 60 goals, twice as many as the second person on the all-time list. All-time points leader, 134 points. For State University of New York College at Brockport, has record goals for the most in one game, which is 5, and the most in a season, which is 20. Most points in a single game at 10. A 4-year starter, and a 4-time NSCAA All-Region selection. Only player in school history to score more than 100 points. Had professional trials with MLS San Jose Earthquakes and the USL Rochester Rhinos. Not only is he our soccer expert, he is also the winner of the TLA NCAA Bracket Challenge. And we actually owe this motherfucker some money. So who I'm referring to is none other than Mr. Anthony Jaworski. Please, sir, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the
Can you give a
show.
clap?
Yes.
Thank you.
Our first guest.
Pleasure
yes.
to be here. Thank you for having me.
So please enlighten us, sir, on some soccer, aka football. So,
First of all, I think I'm more proud of that NCAA win than all those statistics you just mentioned, so I appreciate that.
yeah.
I'm going to give you a little bit of background on the game, kind of where it started, how players evolved through their home countries. So starting off, basically soccer's been played for centuries, but it wasn't until about 1863 in England where they decided to establish the FA, or the Futbol Association. It was there that they kind of, started a structure, implemented rules for the game, and actually got going in leagues. The FA actually holds a cup with all English teams that is still played today, 100 years later. And my squad, the Arsenal Gunners, is playing in the final next month at the end of the month. So let's go Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. And so basically that's pretty cool how it's been played all this time. And as you know, it's the world's most popular sport. So it's obviously expanded quite widely throughout the globe. The first match was probably played in the same year. I think it was 1863. I had to look that date up, actually. But then an international match followed the following year. So, they as soon as they implemented those set of rules, they got it kicked off. Now, coming from, football has come from poor countries. They come from more wealthy countries. But generally, they have two duties as a footballer. They'll have, their club that will pay them their salary that they're committed to. That's their, during the season training and games. But then they'll get called for international duty as well, which is kind of a great honor for them because they'll get to come home, play for their country. A lot of these guys, once they start out in these countries, if they come from maybe, let's say, Chile or Argentina, the countries can't afford, the leagues can't afford to keep them there. So they usually get lured away by these bigger clubs like in Europe, such as, Barcelona, Real Madrid. In the English Premier League, we have Chelsea and Arsenal. So a good example of that would be Lionel Messi. I like to share this story because it's kind of cool. Messi was recruited when he was 13 years old to play for Barcelona. They saw him play. They offered him a contract after the first time they saw him play for Barcelona in a trial. And they actually signed his contract, or he signed that contract on a cocktail napkin. So
At 13?
At 13. I don't think he was drinking anything, but
So they say.
right. But I thought that was kind of cool how it's so young, and they can see that talent at such a young age that they don't want to wait till they're 16 for somebody else to grab them up.
So it's no rule. They can actually sign players that young.
Yeah, they get established into their developmental leagues at a young age, sometimes even younger than that. So they'll play through their youth systems, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sometimes you'll see these kids on the A team playing at 16, 17 years old, getting their starting opportunity, signing contracts for professional clubs.
Wow.
So it's pretty interesting in that aspect. But what's also cool is they always end up coming home. So like I said, they have those kind of two duties where they'll have the club play and then they'll have the international play as well. So even though they're getting paid the big bucks from their club, they'll always come home and play in, games such as World Cup qualifiers or international tournaments. Like here in the Americas, we have the CONCACAF Cup, which includes North America, Central America, South America. It's a great tournament. In Europe, they have the Euros, which I think is one of the best tournaments around. I think it's actually brilliant. It's awesome to have all that just great soccer. I'll try to refer to it as soccer too. I know you guys have that football thing going on. So
We had enough football tonight for some of us.
yeah, but I think that's a really cool aspect of it. Even though that they do go play in these for these clubs that pay them their salary, they're just so passionate about coming home and having that pride to play for their home country. Still, yeah, that's kind of just a basic background on it, kind of where soccer came from, how these players evolved to where they are today.
What are the most important rules you say in the game? Like, what's the most important things to watch for?
Hold up. Are you trying to get a leg up on some of the trivia? I told y'all earlier. I told y'all earlier. I hope the history segment has some answers in it.
Did you see it though?
I tried not to be too hard on you for these trivia questions.
Hey, Dev, I salute you, sir.
He was gonna be like this.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's get it started. Let's go.
All right, let's start to grasp some of this vast knowledge that you guys have on the game of football. All right, we'll start with Omar here.
Everything started with
First of all, hey, you know what? Let's check on him. Omar, how you doing? He haven't spoken a word yet. You good? All right.
I don't know if he's going to answer my question. He might go straight for the Hennessy here. All right, Omar. So at the end of a major tournament, like the World Cup, the player with the most goals is awarded a trophy. What is the name of that trophy?
The Ryan Pace Trophy.
Oh, yeah. This is that type of show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and have to tell you that is incorrect.
So was Ryan Pace.
And if you don't know, Ryan Pace is the Chicago Bears general manager. Just to let everyone know.
For how long?
That's fucking awesome.
Do you guys want that correct answer?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
All right. The answer is the golden boot or the golden shoe.
The golden
I always
boot.
get the questions I know.
All right, Devin. True or false? Barcelona has the most league titles in the Spanish league, La Liga. True or false? Barcelona.
True.
That is false, my
damn.
friend. It is actually Real Madrid. 0 for 2.
Flip a coin, bitch.
God damn.
All right, we'll move along here. Les, how often is the World Cup played?
Every 4 years.
That is correct. I didn't even get to do my multiple choice. You just jumped on it.
Got that one.
All right.
That's the only time I watch soccer.
Straight up.
All right, Kenyon. What year was the first World Cup? This is a multiple choice.
What'd you call him?
What'd you Kenyon?
No, say it again. Fuck him. No, that's his name. From now on.
I'm getting all these looks right now from around the room.
That's funny.
No, that shit was perfect for his bitch ass. Motherfucker.
I'll be sure to emphasize that one.
Motherfucker.
All right, so this is a multiple choice. What year was the first World Cup? 1926, 1930, or 1938?
The first World Cup took place.
Did it play in Kenyan?
It's okay, Omar. It is okay. Let me do some quick math here.
You have a timer, sir.
Oh, shit. I'm going to say 1938. Shit.
We got 1930 on that one.
Oh, I looked at it tough, too.
All right, Kevin, you're up next. What MLS team name is associated with the phrase "it gives you wings"? MLS team name.
Oh God.
That's a good hint, man.
I was thinking wrong sport for a second. I'm like the Red Wings.
It gives you wings. What MLS team is associated?
Come on, man.
the Red Bulls.
Yeah. If you didn't get that one.
College was a long time ago for me. So.
Oh my god.
All right, cool. So we'll keep it moving here.
Yeah, no, right?
All right, this one is for you here, Omar. Which country has the most World Cup victories? Is it going to be, this is multiple choice, is it going to be Brazil, England, or Argentina?
Can I get the question again?
Because he wanted to say something else.
Which country has the most World Cup victories? Is it Brazil, England, or Argentina?
It's not Ryan Pace.
It's not Ryan Pace. This one is not. The last one wasn't either, but this one.
This one, he's not even on the list.
I think I know this one.
England.
That's incorrect.
Brazil.
Fuck if I know. I thought Brazil was too easy. It was like, nah, I can't be Brazil.
Hey, you know who else did that?
You know who else?
You know who else said, that's too easy.
It's cool. Fuck all y'all.
All right.
Oh my God.
So next question, Devin. What is the top flight league in Germany? Is that going to be La Liga, the Serie A, or the Bundesliga?
C.
That is correct.
It was German.
It was German.
But Liga was in there. That shit threw me off for a second.
I knew it would. All right, Les.
All right, what I got?
All right, so what country is the next World Cup in?
Oh.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. This is multiple choice.
Okay, cool.
So this is England, Spain, or Russia?
Russia.
Damn it.
Correct.
Come on, Les. Shit.
All right.
The lead again.
Can yawn? This is straight up. Who is the current coach of the U.S. men's national team? Now, I'm going to give you a little hint. He used to be the coach of the L.A. Galaxy.
Yeah, Bruce Arena.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
If I didn't give you that hint, though.
No, I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it. No, because we talked about him on the
Okay,
show.
Cool. All right, Kev, you're up next. All right, which U.S. team member has the most appearances in a USA uniform? Is it going to be Landon Donovan, Kobe Jones, or Clint Dempsey?
Ooh.
Blah, blah, blah,
Hey.
blah.
That's a tough one. I'm not going to lie. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that is.
Is it-
That's a good question.
He said A.
Is it A?
No, it's not. It's actually Kobe Jones.
It's Kobe Jones.
Which letter was he?
They're not. They're not
said
far
blah,
apart. That was a tough one, though.
Yeah.
Good question. Okay.
All right. So Omar, number 3 for you. Real Madrid is a top club in La Liga, the Spanish league. Which player is a current Real Madrid superstar? Is it Leo Messi? Is it Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Or is it Cristiano Ronaldo?
Cristiano.
You got it, bro.
He's on the board.
Hey, we're all on the board. We're all
on the board.
Here,
Let's do a clap. We're all on the board. We're all on the board.
And I'm out of Hennessy.
On that note. All right, Dev. Number 3 for you. In 1958, what historical Brazil player helped Brazil win their World Cup at age 17?
Would that be Pele?
That sure would be Pele.
All right.
Giving motherfuckers layups.
Right.
Well, you got the golden boot, didn't you?
You got some extra questions? Because we need a tiebreaker.
Okay, I might be able to think of some off the top here. So.
Yes.
All right, who we got here? Les, you're up?
Yeah.
All right, true or false?
Come on.
94 World Cup was held in England.
True.
False.
That'd be
Yes.
the United States of
Yes.
America.
Yes. And it was a true false.
Flip a coin.
All right, Kenyon. Here we go.
It's more like Jan.
Hey, you know you gotta get it.
True or false?
I know, I do. I know.
True or false?
Oh,
here?
thank
True
you.
or false?
Come on, talk to me.
The Seattle Sounders
Yes.
won the MLS Cup last year.
I need that question. It'd be
Right.
over.
True.
No.
Boom! I'm in the game.
That's correct, my friend.
Yes. Portland Timbers, Seattle Sounders, Seattle Saunders.
That's right, bro.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Oh, you know your stuff, man. No wonder you were so excited asking all those questions initially. He did his homework last night. All right, Kev, we got the third one for you. True or false as well. 3 yellow cards in a game is equal to an ejection.
That's false. 2.
You got it, bro.
Oh, shit. We got a 4-way tie.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Extra time, baby.
So how
Give one to Omar. He had a rough night.
Oh, wow.
He's had a rough night.
All right, so
Wait, so this is what we do. Last question is worth like 5 points.
Okay.
And we all got to write our answer down. That way, I got a shot to steal it.
Okay.
all right.
That's fair.
I'm with that.
I'm with that.
My answer is going to be I don't know.
I'm gonna make this one a little
I'll
bit
pass it.
difficult
I'll
because it's off the top here. So
Okay.
if none of you get it, I might have to come up with a second one.
Yeah, you should already be thinking about it.
You're making it difficult.
All right. Tell me when you guys are ready.
Ready.
All right. So
Kevin, no looking up on the internet.
Of course not.
He was already reaching. He's trying to get it ready.
Google is up.
Google Voice.
So as I mentioned, at the end of next month, Arsenal and Chelsea are playing in a final. When 2 teams from the same area play against each other, there's a term for that they call in soccer, especially in the Premier League, in the English Premier League. Do you know what that term is?
Motherfuckers turn that paper over.
And if you don't, that's okay, because this is kind of a tough one.
Next question.
Wait, I got a shot at something.
Wait, what's that term when you need to call somebody?
Lifeline?
Lifeline.
Phone a friend?
Yes. Jesus.
Oh, man.
Can we like wager a certain amount of points?
Yeah.
We all only have 2.
I bet 50 Cent on this one.
Shit.
All right. I got my answer. Kev, you got your answer?
I do.
All right.
Google.
Who wants to start?
You ready, Jeff?
I say Clash.
I say, I don't know.
Is it regulation?
Nope.
Shit.
It's called the Derby.
The Derby.
Kevin, what was yours?
I knew it was a foreign term, so I went here with it.
You lucky you won the fucking coin toss. You know that, right? You won the coin toss. Like I showed you love. I showed you love last week, Kev.
Okay, listen, hold on.
I showed you major love last
For our
week.
podcast listeners, just for our podcast listeners, Kevin's answer was Trubisky.
That is a shot at one of the ambassadors. And I think he kind of won the trivia with that one.
You know what?
I wrote it on a paper plate too, so I didn't waste much.
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry.
All right, you got another question? We'll do one more shot at it.
We'll do one more, and this one. So Barcelona has 3 superstars on their front line, 3 beasts.
Okay.
Whoever can name all 3.
Come on now.
No.
Skip that
Whoever
one.
can name one of them, and we in the game.
And we talked about one already here today.
Except
we know
that
what
one.
is.
There are 2 other superstars. One of them's Brazilian. I'll give you a hint. One of them's Brazilian, and the other one's from Uruguay.
Oh my God.
Okay, and another one. The guy from. Oh, you got him?
I got I don't know.
Hey, you sound so confident when you said that.
I got my 3 written. I don't mean they right.
I'm gonna give you a hint on the third one from Uruguay too.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in an incident for biting people.
Yes.
I already had him down.
All right.
He was already. I think it's the right name. I
Yeah.
know who I'm talking about.
I know who I'm looking at, but I don't know.
All right. So let's hear him.
That's good, man.
I got-
Less one.
Messi,
Mm-hmm.
Neymar,
Yes.
and Suarez.
Yeah, he got it.
And less.
Fucking less. I'm looking at the motherfuckers.
They just won that game the other day
But
with
I
Messi.
can't-
That's the only reason I knew.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I Suarez. I was not gonna figure that out, but that's who it was.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, I actually thought your questions were gonna be more along the lines of the actual game
Oh, okay.
versus.
That's
but
what you did your homework on.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you studied up on, huh?
Like the field is 100 to 10.
Right.
Well, we're not in math class, so I don't want to bore you guys.
There
or
are-
listeners to that. So.
It's 11 players,
including the goalie.
including the
I
goalie.
actually almost considered that question, but
Really?
I thought it would be too elementary.
No,
That was right up our
no, that was right where we
you
was
guys
at.
still did good. So
That's good.
right.
That's good. Well, thank you so much,
thank you,
man.
no problem, guys.
Anthony's gonna be here, so you're gonna stay here with us while we're wrapping up. We still got some minutes though, so we figure we gotta address the hottest topic.
Yo,
which,
Kevin. The get back is real. real.
we would be remiss if we did not.
We gonna be here a long time,
if we did not take time.
and I'm the pettiest motherfucker you know.
to discuss the 2017 NFL Draft, the first round, because I believe it's probably completed. It's completed at this point. And so before we get out of here, and actually, Anthony, I believe I heard correctly that you are actually a Jets fan, right?
Did a good job.
So you can
tonight.
participate in this conversation as well. How we're going to do it is I'm just going to go around and ask everybody, how they feel about their first round. And I'll start with you, Kev. You guys, Baltimore, went out and got Marlon Humphrey, an Alabama cornerback. Ozzie Newsome is a well-known Alabama alum. How do you feel about that selection in the first round?
I think that pick was necessary, especially, of course, what we went up against with Pittsburgh last year, and especially with Cincinnati's draft pick. They already have AJ Green, and now they add John Ross. So we got to play Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. So I think it was a necessary pick. I like it.
Dev, you agree?
I 100% agree. I like the pick. I would have liked to have gotten that big play receiver, but I think basically our secondary can't be fucked with right now, barring injuries.
Mm-hmm.
We got our back end solidified with our safeties, Jefferson and Weddle. Then you have Jimmy Smith if healthy.
Yep.
We have this new draft pick. We have Tavon Young. We have Carr. We also brought Webby back.
I forgot about Brandon Carr. Yeah. It's a good point. Good point. Les, you guys,
Yeah,
you did your homework,
yeah, polygraph test and all.
but your pick is a bit of an eyebrow raiser in the first round. You took Garyon Conley out of Ohio State, who is currently under investigation for sexual assault.
Right.
How do you feel about your pick?
We were going back and forth about Reuben Foster all night,
We were,
and he was there,
and he was there.
and they decided to go with the person with the sexual assault allegation.
That's right. As opposed to diluted sample.
It's,
Keep going.
I'm actually all right with it. They did their homework. They said a lot of teams did their homework.
Yeah.
We needed a corner. We still need an inside linebacker, but hopefully there's still a couple people out there. So I'm good with it.
A couple of teams gave Conley the polygraph. The Raiders were
Yeah.
one of them. Apparently, the Raiders gave Conley a polygraph, and he passed. So we'll see how that shakes out. Anthony, you got the Jets. Jamal Adams, safety out of LSU, who, in my opinion, best player, cleanest player in the draft. You got him at 6. You happy with that?
I'm happy with that. We need every position, though, so he's going to be on the field a lot this season.
And finally, Red O. Now, the Chicago Bears, they traded up one spot. They had the 3rd pick in the draft. They traded up to the 2.
Look, you gotta look up there.
And they took Freudian
slip.
They took Matthew Trubisky. Mitchell.
Mitch. I was like Mitchell Trubisky.
Mitchell Trubisky. Omar, how you feel about that? That's all you got, huh?
That probably wraps it up.
That says it all.
Aside from that, obviously. Nope, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
No.
What the fuck y'all want?
No,
y'all been fucking torturing me for 3 hours. The fuck else you want from me? Blood? Give me a needle. I'll draw some blood.
I'm not gonna pile on.
Motherfucker.
No, sit. No,
That shit has been WW. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Y'all drove me to the brink. I apologize.
He just went there, folks. He just went there.
Oh shit.
Bears fan breakdown.
Oh god.
Check us out on Twitter. We are check us out on Twitter so you can see we did live tweeting from our handle at the League AM. Check out some of our reactions for the draft. Congratulations to Les for winning.
Shout out to Coach Joe.
The trivia for the trivia contest. Anthony, thank you for coming. We will see you
Yes.
next Thursday where we will dig into the Premier League. And actually what we're going to do, since you put us on the spot with your questions, we're going to have questions for you next week.
Wait.
Follow us everywhere on social media at the League AM. This was a fun show, and we will see you on the flip side. Liking is cool, but sharing is caring, as Devin says. Did I hit it?
You got it. That's
Boom! We'll see you next time. We're out.